Hello, welcome to my kitchen again. I'm in here experimenting again, and I got a recipe I found last night, and I printed it out, and I'm going to try it. I'm going to revise it up just a little bit and kind of use what I have, but it's spicy ranch cauliflower crackers. Now, they'll be low carb and ketogenic, so here we go. Now, this recipe calls for frozen cauliflower, but I've got this fully cooked packaged shelf-stable stuff that I've bought from Thrive Market, and I'm not affiliated with Thrive Market. I just buy some things from there for my keto diet. Now, they're calling for 12 ounces, and this is 8.5. So, and if you use the frozen, you'd have to drain it. But you know what? This stuff here is just pretty dry. Oh, it's not dry, but there's not a lot of moisture in it. Let me see. But you know what? There's more than what I want. So there's some. So I think I am going to drain it. Let me find what I want to drain it in. Let's see. I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to drain that. Well, I'm back, and I've got this plastic strainer, and I'm going to use it. Let me find and drain that, because that does have some water in it. And if we want crackers, we don't want our crackers to be soggy. So we're going to start over again. And there, I'm going to press down on it and get that as much water as I can out of it. I said if you cooked your cauliflower, you would want to put it in some cheesecloth or something and strain it. This is a pretty good little plastic mesh strainer, and it's working just fine. I've got 3 or 4 tablespoons of water out of that. And I'm watching them fly. It's winter time. Not supposed to be flies around now, but I think I've had flies all winter. You see? Can you see that water coming out there? Get as much as I can. Alright, I'm going to try that. Let's move, that's how much water I got. Put that over there. Now, here we go again. We've got that cauliflower. We're going to, cauliflower, and we're going to put an egg. Put that egg in there. We're going to put some dry ranch dressing mix. Now, since our cauliflower is a little small, the recipe's calling for a tablespoon. I won't put quite a tablespoon. It's less than a tablespoon. This is our experiment. And now I want some cayenne pepper, but I'm going to use Piggy's the rub because it's got chili powder and cumin and garlic powder and onion powder in it. So I'm going to use a little bit of it instead of the cayenne pepper. How much? Don't want it. Just that's less than a half of a teaspoon. Y'all need to check out Eileen's channel where her and Piggy's Piddles where she has this stuff. They make this and sell it. But she gave me this, and it's good stuff. I like to sprinkle it on pork chops and stuff. Now we're going to want some Parmesan cheese, and I've got some here. The recipe's calling for a cup. But since we have less cauliflower, I'm not sure if I'll put a whole cup. That's probably about 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to put it in there. Stir it up. some cauliflower crackers, and I ate them all. Let's see if I can make some though. I'm going to add a little bit of this in this thing. This is Parmesan cheese in the bottle. Well, that's about everything it called for. The recipe called for one 12-ounce package of frozen rice cauliflower, which we drained, 1 large egg, 1 tablespoon of dry red salad dressing mix, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, or more to taste, and 1 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. And I preheated the oven to 425 degrees, and it's already hot. Now, let's see what we can do here. We're going to use a cookie scoop. Not going to make them too big. And I'm going to scoop. I'm going to start with just 12 of them and see how that works. That fell off. That fell off of its pile. Well, not scooping great. I may be making them too big. I'm not sure. This is our experiment. Make them a little bit smaller. I thought I could have done better with a little teaspoon. Yeah. Some of them. Now, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the bottom of this glass, and I'm going to spray some olive oil on it so they won't stick, and I'm going to press them. Yeah, I think that's a little big, because I'm sure the flatter you press them, the more crunchy they would be. All right, Rita. You're gonna have to keep experimenting. That's not working, is it? I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna use my fingers. May even. Oh, how messy. I do think I made them too big. I'm not going to do a start over, but the next pan, I'm going to make them smaller dollops out there. The whole reason I'm making crackers is to have something crunchy. Do you take recipes and change them up sometimes? I bet you do. Some of y'all are great cooks. Let me wash my hands. Grab a towel. Alrighty, we're going to put them in the oven, bake crackers in preheated oven for 10 minutes. And then we're going to flip them and cook them for 10 minutes more. So it'll be a few minutes before I get back with these. I'll show you what they turn out like in a little bit. Well, the first pan is still in the oven, and I'm dipping out this second pan. And I've decided to switch over to just a little teaspoon. And I'm making them a whole lot smaller. And when they're all done, we'll see which one works the best. I want to put them in here. I'm still going to mash them down. See if I can get these on there. I'm I'm putting just a little dab this time. Not that cookie scoop. My cookie scoop was too big, I think. I've got a silicone liner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have 20 on this pan. I think I just had 12 on the other one. And I still got a little bit left over. Let me see. Let me see if I can mash them down. Oh, they're still sticking. Oh, I'm glad I have hands I can do things with. Because I'm going to wonder if I can push them down with that spoon. That's working too. Maybe that's better. And I could get a little rolling pin. I don't think these would roll out very good to transfer to the baking sheet. Now, here's the second pan I'm going to put in the oven. We'll see which one turns out the best. I'll be back again when they're done. Now here's the first pan. They was in there for 10 minutes and the timer went off, and I'm going to flip them over and cook them on the other side. The bottom side's kind of browning, so maybe the top side will brown now. And this is the first one. This was the one that were a little bit on the big side. And where's my timer for the other one? I've got 2 timers set. The one for this pan, the one for the other pan. Alright, 10 more minutes in the oven. Here's the spicy ranch cauliflower crackers. I just took them out of the oven. They're piping hot. So we're going to cool them on a wire rack. We take those out. This is the first pan, the big ones. We get them out here so they can be cooling, so we can try one. They turned a pretty brown color. Let me let that pan cool. I actually still have just a little bit of cauliflower mixture in this bowl that I'll need to put on that pan. Let me scoop in. Here's the little ones. Here's what the little ones look like. See if I can. I've got another rack here, but let's see if I can get them all on this one rack. Wouldn't want to try one yet because I'd burn my tongue. I think that other batter will make probably another dozen little ones. All right, this is what we have so far. Let me get this little bitty one. Maybe it's going to cool quicker. I love cauliflower. I really do. This keto diet is not hard for me because I like broccoli and cauliflower and cabbage and Brussels sprouts. I like meat, bacon, eggs. That's good. I'm not sure how crispy they're going to get. They're still not real crispy yet because they're still hot. I'm going to eat another one. I think they'd be good. Kind of as a side dish with your supper. It might be good with something put on them. There's some more cheese. I do think I'll make these again, but it'll take me a day or two to get all these ate up. My problem is I like to try new things and eat too much. But what I used was the Thrive Market rice cauliflower, Parmesan cheese, the ranch, little bit of the ranch dressing, and cayenne pepper. But I got Piggy's the rub and 1 egg. 425 degrees for 10 minutes on each side. Anyway, that's my experiment for today, and it gets a thumbs up. If you like this video, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Love y'all. Bye.